now? Is that... Oh, yeah, it's working. I gotcha. What's on your mind?
Well, what's on my mind is that there's a desire not to have any thoughts at all.
I get that.
It's a strange... it's like I just want to space out. It's almost like take a nap. A nap from thinking.
Yeah, yeah. But you, because you're a musician, you can do that. You can make that retreat, and it all is then expressed in your art. So you can make a mental retreat, but it all manifests in your artistry. Do you think that's true?
Yes, quite. That did come across my mind, because I'm noticing this intensity towards the desire for solitude of mind. Or it's really overcoming me, and my mind is quiet, and even though I'm rambling like crazy right now, prior to that, there's this really desire to meditate, actually, meditate.
I was thinking how you used to meditate a lot when I would come over, remember that? Tell me something, though. What does your mind do when you play the piano?
It's possible that my mind... Well, I float over the top of the experience with my thoughts about it while it's happening. And have reactions to what's happening. Like maybe my fingers aren't working that good, and so therefore I'm kind of going, oh, my fingers are not working that good. You know, I comment on what, in my mind, what's happening.
What about the actual sounds, the beautiful sounds that are coming out of your hands? What does your mind do about
sometimes my mind is going, oh man, that sounds good. You know, or I might feel a moment of frustration, I'll say, but it's merely a direction to go in another direction. It's pushing me to move, and you just have to listen and then go with the flow. Otherwise, something dams up, and then you go, then you cuss, and the darn thing ain't working right.
I never see that happen with you, do you?
Yeah, well, I flow pretty good.
Yeah, you do. You feel like
But getting back to that my mind wants to go silent. Was it because I want to play, you know, and experience creativity? Or my real sense of it is that there are words that are needing to be spoken, or thoughts shared on a really deeper personal level. But I don't know what those are now, at the moment. Maybe they're about to come up, though. Yeah, see the silence first. And then finding a state in which then what can arise will be deep and meaningful. You kind of have to get past the raucous noise of the mind. And then in that condition of, I'll say, peace, thoughts can arise that liberate the mind from littleness and separation from what is liberating and joyous. But let's just play for a while anyway. You have to get past the idea of perfection of form. Sentence that doesn't work out. But then we're always trying to explain and define something that really can't be defined specifically, perfectly. Or Or when you finally can, then it's liberating. Yeah, like what's bugging you? Well, gosh. And then when you finally go, oh, I know what's bugging me. It's like we finally get a definition that works. You have to be willing to make the mistake. Take a step into a possible accident. Like the sound matches the feeling. Playing a feeling. Everything's changing. In order to keep up with the stream of consciousness. Like waiting. In limbo. Nothing really to hold on to. The world turned upside down. No thought to keep me comfort in the silence in my mind. Come up one by one. Dream images. Fear, anger, injustice. And is gratitude really fully gracious? Or has freedom been found? Ability to be with that which is pent up with struggle, fearlessly, not hiding from anything. trust where you're going. Reaching out to even stumble into the dark. And you can't hesitate, for then you won't hit the spot. Then you will blame the circumstances. Because the first one I was supposed to tell you that wasn't the one I intended to hit. We hide our mistakes, or we ignore them and we hope that others miss it. Because we live in a condition in which none of us want to be seen in a negative light. That's why people don't want to be in front of a camera. They want to be totally prepared so that they can do the best they can to not possibly make a mistake. Just to make a mistake is frightening. But with improvisational music, you can't be afraid of the mistake. In fact, you couldn't even learn if you weren't willing to reach out constantly past your limits. So far outside, just do nothing but make a mistake. Tries to make meaning out of chaos. Find patterns. You make it back to conventionality. Or maybe not yet. It may seem like craziness, but it feels good afterwards. So I guess my lesson is don't be afraid of the ugliness and the mistake. Let go of the need to try to be perfect. And don't run from the truth.
Bravo.